What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis live on Analysis Playground on YouTube exclusively. We're going to talk about the Milwaukee Bucks getting another dominant performance for Giannis galloping Kumpo, getting to the rim, getting and ones, hitting mid ranges, hitting his teammates all over the court for threes, for twos, even alley oops to Brooke Lopez, who's showing that he still got it in his legs to be a good defender and an okay finisher because he even hit a post shot when he was in some tough coverage, I should say. But the Bucks, they did it again. This is what they're gonna have to continue to do. Give the ball to Giannis and Antetokounmpo and get out the way. He's our best weapon offensively. He's our best decision maker right now. So let's put all the chips all in on what he can do for us. And he's getting old. It's not gonna work every time, but it worked against a team like the Heat before. Luckily, y'all needed this win anyway because the Bucks probably want to be fifth more than they want to be sixth. But I think the Bucks can make it hard for the Knicks too if they play this 3 versus 6. But you gotta give Miami a little credit. They stayed in it. They made some good plays. They got it to overtime, but they just couldn't score in overtime at all. They ended up getting outscored 10-4 in OT. Milwaukee swept the season series against them 4-0, but it was some close games in there, including this one. The Bucks not as good as people think. They still a respectable team, but they're not really a championship team. And if you're not a championship team, then I gotta say you're a good or a great team. But other than that, no Dame, no Portis and stuff like that also. So we'll see how they end up getting those guys back before the season ends, they said. I don't know exactly what game that's going to be because there's not that many games left. But the Miami Heat, they're 35 and 43, 18 and 21 at home. And the Bucks are 43 and 34 and 18 and 20 on the road. Milwaukee won that first quarter 30-22. They lost the second quarter 35-27. They won the third quarter 31-24, and they lost the fourth quarter 30-23, and they won the overtime period 10-4. Torian Prince got some drives to go because his 3-point shot wasn't going. He was 3 of 6 from the field and 0 of 3 from the 3-point line. He had shot 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 steals. That was really good. 1 turnover. He did have 3 personal fouls. He played 38 minutes. It was a minus 14 and plus minus. He had 9 points. Giannis 13 of 21, 0 of 1 from 3, but he was 10 of 14 from the free throw line. He ended up having another triple double. This man is one of the greatest to do it. Like, I love watching Giannis play. I try to go to Bucks games as much as I can because this is their 9th season straight going to the playoffs. If he stays next year, that might be 10. And that's a good of run. It's when you include the cup and the championship that they won a couple years ago. So Giannis has been a blessing to Wisconsin, into Milwaukee. They're building up the inner city. They're getting more jobs because they're building it up. They're must-see TV because of Giannis. And his work ethic is just going to rub off on his teammates. And you're seeing that even without Dame right now, the last couple of weeks. 15 rebounds, 10 assists, 36 points. He had a block. He had 3 turnovers and a personal foul. He was a plus 17 and plus minus, and he really could do no wrong tonight. Kyle Kuzma, 4 of 13 from the field. He was 1 of 6 from 3. He did get 2 rebounds, and one of was offensive with 2 assists and a steal. 1 turnover, 1 personal foul. He's a minus 15 and plus minus. He had 9 points. Not the greatest game from him. I would say he played bad, but Brooke Lopez ended up making it up by having a huge performance. He was 7 of 11 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3. Stopped taking threes and started getting into the paint. And then he went 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He only had 5 rebounds and a block and a turnover and 4 personal fouls in 30 minutes. He was a minus 1 and plus minus. He was the other guy that got in double figures with 17 points, but it was okay. Ryan Rollins was 2 of 3 from the field and 1 of 1 from 3. 1 board, 2 assists, 1 block, 2 turnovers, 4 personal fouls, a minus 9 and plus minus. He ended up having 5 points. Pat Connaughton ended up getting to the basket more than usual, 4 or 5 from the field. He still made a 3 where he was 1 on 1 from there. 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 personal foul, plus 16 and plus minus 9 points. Gary Trent Jr. 1 of 7 from the field, 0 of 4 from 3, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 personal foul, plus 6 and plus minus, 2 points. Kevin Porter Jr., 8 of 16 from the field, 2 of 2 from 3, 6 of 7 from the free throw line, 24 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists. They needed everything he did tonight. He even hit a clutch 3 for them when Giannis passed him the ball. Giannis celebrated, said, yes, I needed you to make that. But he was a bucket all night. Like, Kevin Porter Jr. was the guy that they needed. They had Gary Trent Jr. He was really good off the bench for them. Kevin Porter Jr. just gives them another ball handler, another guy that can create his own shot and play off the ball and give you 3-point spacing. And he can able to get to the floater range with a and also get to the layup line and get dunks too. And he can help you in transition a little bit. They needed a little bit more of a push off the bench. I feel like they got that with that trade. AJ Green was a sniper, 3 of 5 from the field, 2 of 2 from 3. Didn't even miss a 3 tonight, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 personal fouls, a plus 19 and plus minus. He got in double figures with 10. And then Andre Jackson Jr., he played and got a rebound, and that was it besides being a -2 and plus minus. The rest of the guys did not play. Coach's decision, and they shot 45 of 87, 51% from the field, 8 of 24, 33% from 3, 23 of 29, 79% from the free throw line, 47 rebounds, 29 assists, 6 steals, 3 blocks, 9 turnovers, 17 personal fouls. And then the Miami Heat, they had a short rotation too. They went all in basically from their starters and their key guys off the bench. Duncan Robinson was 6 of 15 from the field, 4 of 10 from 3. You would take that from him because he don't really do much besides shoot threes and a couple middies, and that's really about it. 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, plus 2 and plus minus. He did get in double figures and had 16 points. Bam was the guy that they relied on to carry the offense for majority of it. No Tyler Hero, no Andrew Wiggins. So he had it tonight. He took 25 shots, which was the most on the team, but he went 11 of 25 and 3 of 7 from 3. He had a chance to win it before they went into overtime. He tried to find a way to carry the weight as much as he could, but it was too much for him tonight. But he was 6 of 6 from the free throw line. He did have 31 points, 12 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 5 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 2 turnovers, 1 personal foul, and a -11 and plus minus. Khalil Ware, 3 or 4 from the field, 1 or 2 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 4 personal fouls, a plus 5 and plus minus. He had 7 points, didn't play that much. He only played 19 minutes, but those are still good numbers for that amount. Alex Burks came in and tried to score as much as he could, and he did a great job. He finished with 24. He was 8 of 18 from the field, 6 of 14 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Did a good 5 rebounds. 1 of them was offensive with 2 assists and a turnover. He did have 2 personal fouls and a plus 7 and plus minus. Pelly Larson was 1 of 8 from the field, 1 of 6 from 3. He hasn't really had it going that much, but tonight was just another example of that. 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, and a plus 3 and plus minus. He only had 3 points because the made 3 that he had gave him that. Eric Spoelstra, I just don't know what he do. Like, this is the starting lineup that I have. Obviously, the Milwaukee had the best player in the game, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, that gave them a really big advantage. But Bam played 43 minutes, and a lot of these guys couldn't even score 10 points. I can't really blame Bam for that because he did have 5 assists and he had 30. But somebody needed to do something, and it was Davion Mitchell off the bench. Played 39 minutes. He was 8 of 15 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 3 or 4 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 of was offensive with 5 assists and a steal, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, and a -10 and plus minus. He finished with 20. Kyle Anderson did a good job of just finding ways to keep teammates involved, finding good shots for his teammates, but he rebounded the ball at a high level. 5 of 10 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 14 boards and 12 points, and 4 of his rebounds were offensive. He had 3 assists and a steal. He did get in foul trouble with 5 of them by the end of the night, but he didn't foul out. He was a -2 and plus minus. Haywood Highsmith was 1 of 5 from the field, and three from the 3-point line. He did have 6 rebounds, 2 on his offensive with 2 assists, a turnover, 3 personal fouls, and a -11 plus minus. He had 2 points. Terry Rozier, 4 minutes, 0-2 from the field, 0-1 from three, 1 rebound. He was a -8 by the end of the night. And when you look at the list of guys that didn't play, it's more than 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys didn't play. Either they just didn't get on the court because the coach didn't want them to play, or they was injured, or they just said we just can't do it tonight and let the coach know. And they needed a lot of help if they was going to beat the Bucks, because the Bucks had the best player. You got to you got to have a better team, and the team probably not that much different, but they had a better shot, especially with no Dame. But the Miami Heat looked like they're going to be a playing tournament team, but it don't look like they're going to do much because of the injuries and just guys not being able to perform enough. Like, they had some trades that happened, and guys are like Davion is playing well, and then they got rid of Schroeder, and Andrew Wiggins hasn't played enough, unfortunately. But this is what's going to happen if they don't have Andrew Wiggins and Tyler Hero. They're just going to lose. 43 of 102, 42% from the field, 15 of 46, 32% from three, 14 of 16, 87% from the free throw line. They did have 12 offensive rebounds, and they did out rebound the Bucks because they had 52. They also had 24 assists, 4 steals, and a block as a team, with 10 turnovers and 21 personal fouls. Although it wasn't an easy victory for the Bucks because they had to go into overtime to be able to get it. The Heat just got so many bad things going for them. And you got to give credit to Eric Spoelstra for staying professional, not giving up on his team, still believing that they can reach the goals that they set out for themselves before and after the chaos that Jimmy Butler did, and just trying to find a way to keep them motivated and keep them hungry and still push them every day that he can as a coach, and just being a believer in them. Even if they don't get it done this year, we can put some things together and try to figure out next year and still be one of the teams to beat in the Eastern Conference. We'll see what they do. They have more chances to plan it out now, because this team is going nowhere. They will be in the same position or worse next year if this is going to be what they're going to come back with. That's something I want to say. The Bucks, they'll be fine as long as they got Giannis and they got a quality star behind him. They're going to win games. It might not be 55, it might not be 60, it might not be 70, but as long as they got Giannis and a decent supporting cast, they're a playoff team. They proved that for 9 straight seasons. I don't think that's going to change. But he is getting older. The team around him is getting older, and they're trying to switch things up as much as they can to still show that we're not giving up on you and we still think we can win with you. But it's hard to get talent. Most teams going to tell you, we ain't going to give you nothing. We're not going to help you win unless you give us something that we believe helps us too. And that's how it always going to be. And that's just how the competitiveness is going to be for the rest of this NBA existence. And, it's hard for that reason. But other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel, I do conversation videos just like this about various NBA only topics. I also do breakdowns with real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. I also do mock drafts and draft coverage in general. So you love that type of stuff. I already got 3,000 plus videos on my channel that you can watch and enjoy if you love that type of stuff. And on top of that, hope you guys can check out my social media. Stay on my channel. You're going to see some other things I like to do besides basketball only content. Also, got my email on my channel. You can contact me on there if you don't want to leave a comment or you don't want to message me on social media. And other than that, hope you guys had a good weekend. Hope you guys enjoying this still. Hope you guys got your rest. Keep setting your goals. Stay positive. Keep having the right mentality. And all I can tell you guys is stay blessed. I'm appreciating the fact that you guys continue to watch, continue to enjoy, and continue to come back and appreciate the content for what it is. I'm the only person making the content, and I just love the fact that you guys enjoy and love what I do. And that's the 50-50 why I'm still around 10 plus years later. Let's make 2025 better than 2015. I think that's a great goal. That's a tough thing to do, especially when people hold it up as high as I do. So all I can do is say, if I can make myself better and I can do it better, why not at least try and see how that goes? And I got a lot of people that want to see it, and I just look forward to that challenge. So let's go ahead and knock it out. We've been doing good so far the first 4 months of this year. Why not try to do it for the whole year? that's the goal. That's what we're trying to do. Let's go ahead and tackle that and see if we can get it done. It's something fun to do anyway. Other than that, hope you guys stay blessed up. I'm going for now. I will be back probably for that Clipper Dallas game, and that will be the last one today. And then we got tomorrow, hopefully, and I'll be back with more analysis for you guys to enjoy. Peace out.